My name is Sherlock Stibelman. I've solved murders in London, unmasked criminals throughout Europe, and deduced a man's entire life from a mustard stain on his lapel. And yet, every day, thousands of people open an Excel spreadsheet and call me asking, Sherlock, what's a VLOOKUP? Today I'm explaining VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP to you. Not because you need it, but because Watson insisted, and honestly I can't stand another day hearing someone cry over a NA error.
Wowzers! Hello everyone! I'm Inspector Gadget, and today I have a very important case. The Human Resources Department, or as I call it, Secret Payroll Headquarters, has a table with 200 employees. My boss sent me a list of employee IDs and said, Gadget, add the salary next to each one. Easy. I wrote VLOOKUP A2, salary table, 3, and false. Wowzers, it works for 100 rows, but then NA, 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 everywhere. Go Gadget panic. But then I discovered the truth. The HR colleagues had copied the IDs from another system with an invisible in front, a single spacey space. VLOOKUP was looking for space 1042 in the table, but the table had 1042, but without the single spacey space in front. It couldn't find them. Obviously. The solution? Either clean the data with trim first, or, and this is the inspector's advice, use XLOOKUP, which at least tells you clearly what it can't find. With the if not found parameter, XLOOKUP, open brackets, trim, A2 in brackets, salary table with ID in square brackets, salary table with salary in square brackets, and finally, ID not found, close brackets. Wowzers! Case solved! Don't ask me where I came from, it doesn't matter. What matters is this: sales, invoices, and a death trap called VLOOKUP. The sales team had exported a list of invoice numbers. I had to add the customer name and region, taken from another table. I wrote the VLOOKUP, beautiful, precise, and then click, NA, everywhere. I broke out in a cold sweat. I checked the data. It was right. I checked the formula. It looked right. And then I saw the problem. The column with the invoice number was not the first column of the table. It was the third. And VLOOKUP, listen carefully, VLOOKUP always and only searches in the first column on the left. But there is always another way. XLOOKUP doesn't have this limitation. You tell it exactly which column to search and which column to return. Search in that column there. Return that column there. No trap. No boulder chasing you. No boulders. No traps.
Bonjour, permettez-moi de introduire me. I am Shaycule Poirot.
I have the sharpest little gray cells in Europe, et aujourd'hui I will put them at the service of the département du payroll.
The problem was this. We needed to calculate the year-end bonus for each employee.
If the employee's level récupéré from the HR table is senior, a 15% bonus is appliqué to the base salary. Sinon, rien du bonus.
Now, un homme médiocre would have created a separate column, copied the level manuellement, and then done the calculation. Un homme médiocre.
Mais Poirot n'est pas un médiocre man. Poirot has wrapped, enveloppé, as we say in Belgium, XLOOKUP inside an if dot function. Une formule, pas du helper column, pas du mess. Order is everything. If indiqué, if la condition is true, do this. Sinon, do that.
XLOOKUP goes to the HR table, finds the ID, and returns the level. If the level is senior, 15% more. Voilà.
The formula updates automatiquement every time the HR table is modified. Rien de copier-coller. Rien de human error. No Captain Hastings confusing the rows.
I can't tell you my name. I can tell you that I work in delicate areas, and that today I'm managing an even more delicate operation: supplier delivery dates. The problem: we have a list of orders. Each order has a supplier. Each supplier has their lead time days in the master table. We need to calculate the expected delivery date, which is the order date plus the lead time days.
skipping weekends and holidays.
All without helper columns. No trace.
And some suppliers are new. They don't exist in the table yet. If we used a classic VLOOKUP, NA, a visible error, a trace, unacceptable.
The solution is a formula where XLOOKUP contains within itself the WORKDAY function, which calculates a future working date, and handles missing suppliers with an elegant feedback, using the if not found parameter. XLOOKUP retrieves the lead time days for that supplier. If the supplier doesn't exist, it returns 0. The WORKDAY function takes the order date and adds those working days, ignoring Saturday, Sunday, and holidays.
One formula. No extra columns. No trace.
We never met. Shh.
Hello, darling. Ready to go?
Yes, my dear.
All right. Let's recap. The VLOOKUP function, useful, but only searches to the right, wants the right column in the right place, can round down the searched for value down, but only down. And at the slightest mishap leaves you with a N/A that looks like an accusation.
The XLOOKUP function, more flexible, searches in any direction, handles errors with the if not found parameter,
Can round the search for value either up or down. And it can also search upwards instead of downwards, and nests inside other functions or contains other functions inside itself without making a fuss. So when do you use VLOOKUP? When someone with an old version of Excel will open the file and you have no choice. Or when your boss is a cheapskate who won't pay for a license and receive software updates. Otherwise,
XLOOKUP. Always.
the case is closed. You can return to your Excel spreadsheets.
And for heaven's sake, don't leave spaces in front of or after IDs.
Das ist wunderbar. I mean, c'est magnifique.
So many stairs. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Wow, it's water.
Is the budget for this video really that low?
What? What just happened?
What? What the? Hey, stop right there. Whoopee!